Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourself. We're back on Chico's account today, as you can see above my head, and we're going to summon some relics. He's been saving up his relics and he's been farming and grinding pretty hard on his relics. And he's been working with me a lot actually to improve his account across the board for P versus P and P versus E. Content like Hydra, Arena, etc. So we're looking really strong in this account. There's a lot of amazing champions on this account, and it's a fairly new account. I think it's about a year and a half old. So you can see that we got some nice relics already. And I kind of want to show you a couple of the mythical relics that he's already got. I'm a little bit jealous about the mythicals of the Hallow hits. We also got a couple of ones in here as well. So he has like 4th ones. 4 aspect of Seroths, and he has quite a few cat gaze, 6 in total. And then he has Skull of Treasure, which is amazing, which would love this for Valkynas. And he has opinion as well overall on his center for Chimera team. We did a takeover yesterday. We did some work on his account yesterday, and I improved his Chimera damage on his center team, which was pretty nice to see. Him coming in from 7 to 8 billion and was able to rack in like 10.75 full auto, no clicking, whatever. It's just press play, leave it, which is pretty nice for him, right? So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for obviously mythical relics, ones. They're like the main targets for today's session. Magma Shields or Volcanic Heart is amazing. I have it on my account. Then Stormcaller is amazing on Marius, and obviously Cuba's not bad for like his Queen of Hearts. There is a lot of options out here. Obviously, Crown of Corruption would be crazy good, even with the nerf going on. It's still going to be pretty strong. And then there's obviously a few options like Death Dealer and etc. that we'd also like to get in today's session. So, and then obviously we're looking for a epic relic actually called the coronets, right? We need some more coronets for his Hydra team. So yeah, it's for his Hydra team. So right now he's got 2 on his account and we're moving them quite around to kind of feel quite hard to get. So yeah, we've got a decent amount behind my head for summonings. Let me know down in the comments how many mythicals do you think that we're going to get for today's session. Just kind of out of curiosity. I'm going to go through the relics. I'm going to kind of try and tell you where they're good or trash or not, so and what champions they're good on. So this one is fairly okay on like a Duchess or etc. that can increase the stuff like the revive, because the A2 and A3 don't do any shenanigans. This one's pretty trash overall. And we'll start with the blues. So we'll work our way up from the top all the way down and see what we can get. So there's one Crown of Corruption. Sorry, not Crown of Corruption. The Coronet, which is great. We want to see a few more. I think we need another 3 or 4 on his account. Then we're going to got one more there. And then we'll have a standard group here. Still that he's nearly got a mythical summon as well, which would be interesting to see if he gets a 3rd Hallow hits. Would love a Hallow hits on my account, but that would be my 5th mythical relic, and to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen for a very long time. But the being positive is always good. We are looking for at least 2 more crowns, so back to back would be great. We're only asking for epics as role player, and we're not asking for legendary. We have our first one as submissive, so that's one number 5 for him. So he's already like matching my account in ones, and that came from a epic, which is a great summon. Then we're gonna get a standard group here. Then we're gonna do a legendary, have 0.5 for mythical. Let's see what we get. We have the Scroll of Unseen, which is not bad. It could be good as Crown of Corruption. Sorry, that's the not Crown of Corruption, as a coronet. Then we have this one, which is not that great. So we're starting off pretty well, right? We have 1 wand already. And obviously the ones, the legendary ones that we want. Then I guess we'll throw this one in to have a chance to summon a Chimera Relic. We get Elixir Gold. Elixir Gold really solid. Then we'll do this one. Okay. Then we have some some golds. We're looking for Stagnator from this group, would be amazing. Oof, not a great summon there on my behalf. Then we got Standard Group again. He's grinding his live arena seasons at the moment. We decided to summon his relics because he had quite a few, so it's a nice way to kind of, I guess, summon them and show what we can do. What was that from? That was from Epic, right? So it wasn't too bad. Then we're gonna go with the blues here. Now I'm not gonna mix and match the mythicals. Oh, you can't anyway, right? Because I didn't ask him if he wanted to mix and match on the mythicals there. I'm gonna mix and match the rares because that's fine to do. Because it gives us a chance to summon a Chimera group. Now we're looking for like the one, it gives him like extra turns. I can't remember what it's called, Preach Shadow or something like that. From Faction Wars, that'd be great for his account. I noticed he didn't have any yesterday. Which would be really solid. See what we get here. Yeah, so Preach Shadow really strong for his account. We could use this in Faction Wars, definitely Chimera. There could be some potential in Hydra as well. Now, any new legendary relic would be nice, and yeah, that would be the way to go there. See what we get. Elixir Gold, not great. Now we're gonna do all rares here. Rage. Let's go like this. We got Dragon. I guess the Damning Gaze is not a bad relic, and to have a few options for Faction Wars. Then we'll try again. Okay, not great. Come on, where's the legendary golds? I feel like after the ones, we've not been able to pull anything quite good. But this is just generally, I guess, pretty standard for most of the epics, like not to give gold and stuff. It's only a 4% chance, and then what, like a 0.5 for mythical, so you are kind of like looking for the needle in a haystack. So we've got 6 summons of all legendary here. Good luck, hopefully we can do you justice. We got a Skull of Treasure, which is great. That's the second one. Wish I had one so badly. A couple of ones I would like to see. Gaze of Damnation. Don't want to see that from Legendary Summon. I want to see it from Epics. Then we're going to get a Aspect of Seoth, which will be number 5. At least a gold, I guess. Then we get another Skull of Treasure, so that will be number 3. Well, he's getting plenty of the golds. Can we get a red? Can we get a red? That's a question. Damn. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave it like that. There isn't really any more summons here. I don't want to mix the epics and the event group or anything like that. But I feel like actually we towards the end with some pretty decent pulls. I mean, we've got 1/1s, which is could have been better, but the one didn't come from legendary summon. So we got some new relics, and he did get 1 crown, which is great. So 1 new ones, 2 new here. At least it wasn't Pinwin. This one's really solid as well. So these 2 are great. This one's great. Obviously this one is really good. So having to spare one of that 2 molten death bars in this. It's really solid to get. And then I feel like, oh yeah, so and then we have the crown as well. So they did get the third one as we wanted, which kind of helps them a little bit as well. We're still gonna have to move a few rounds, but it is what it is. I kept it short and sweet. We didn't drag out the video too long, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. And a big shout out to Chico for allowing me to open his relics. I feel like we did him justice in today's video. Okay, no reds, but you know, we're looking for a needle in a haystack with the reds, where you're not doing any red summonings. As usual, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.